Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 8 of Philosophy 212 Ethics offered at Finlandia University this summer of 2020. I am Dr. Patricia Gross, Assistant Professor of Philosophy here at Finlandia University, and this week is titled Killing Ourselves and Killing the Undead. This week will involve the topic of suicide for the Monday, Tuesday assignments. And if that is something, I'm going to get more into this, but I just wanted to give you a warning on the heads up. If you feel uncomfortable completing the assignments because of the subject matter, please let me know because there is an alternative assignment which is actually already online that you can do instead. Otherwise, let's go ahead and move on to our class and Black Lives Matter. Okay. So, if you have a personal reason that this Monday, Tuesday assignment will be a hardship for you, please contact me for an alternative assignment, and I will not require you to explain your personal reasons unless you want to talk about it, and then we can. This is also true for every assignment in any of my courses. If an assignment is affecting your well-being, just let me know. If you're experiencing any harmful or suicidal thoughts, please reach out to someone. It could be me, but there are other resources that are available as well. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255. Dial HELP is our local resource at 906-482-HELP. That's 4357. Or visit online http://dialhelp.org. Our student counseling services are offered through the North Star EAP, which provides counseling services to Finlandia students. North Star EAP offices are located at the Judalis Center. For an appointment, call 906-225-3145. I believe there are online appointments for the summer. So the assignments for this week are to read Jennifer Michael Hecht, The Absurd Courage of Choosing to Live, The On Being Project, and then to watch The Bridge, which is available on Canvas. It's a YouTube, the link is available on Canvas. It's a documentary about suicide that is available on YouTube. And then you'll have to complete the discussion board assignments. Please note, I'm not going to give a lecture for this reading, as I'd like you to focus your time on the assignments and to make things more accessible for students that cannot do this particular reading. I am also not having a quiz for this week, which is our last week of class, actually, because of the nature of the assignment, right? This is hard stuff. So, more specifically, here's the discussion board assignment for Monday and Tuesday, along with the alternatives assignment. Please let me know if you would rather complete the alternative assignment. I'm not going to give a lecture again for this reading, as I'd like you to focus on your time on the assignments. So you'll read Jennifer Michael Hecht, The Absurd Courage of Choosing to Live, The On Being Project, and watch The Bridge. Albert Camus claims that the question of suicide is the most important philosophical question today. Why should we live at all? Existentialism, which is a philosophical theory, is often associated with glum Frenchmen contemplating suicide in the back of cafes. However, existentialist thought ought to lead to an embracing of life rather than a running away from it. In your original post, write a short summary of the Hecht pieces. Then connect the reading to the documentary The Bridge. How can the contemplation of suicide lead to a positive view of life? The alternative assignment is the following. Read Peter Singer's Rich and Poor, which is in our text. Write a one-page summary of the text, and then compare and contrast this text to the last week's docket reading. Is not helping the poor the immoral equivalent of murder? Why or why not? Email this to me as a Word document by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. if you're doing the alternative assignment. If you're doing the alternative assignment, you don't have to even open the discussion board post for Monday, Tuesday. Okay? You just have to email me this particular assignment on the Singer. The original post for the discussion board is due Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. and your responses, as always, are due Friday but at 11:59 p.m. So let's move on. Actually, I'm really looking forward to seeing your comments here, but I do also want to be mindful of people that don't really want to hear a lot about this topic, okay? So we're going to move on to week 8 assignments. So here are the assignments for Thursday and Friday. Please note that you're not reading my essay out of a sense of self-aggrandizement on my part. That is, you're reading my essay, The Zombie That Therefore I Am. You're watching So Then a Bat or a Monkey, We Can't Kill People and We Can Kill People from the TV show The Santa Clarita Diet. That's on Netflix, and I've provided a link on our website. You're completing discussion board posts, you're completing the paper 2 evaluation checklist, and you're submitting paper 2. You've got a lot to do, right? So I have you reading this little essay that I put together some years ago for an ethics class that asked me to show them how ethics can relate to something like the show The Walking Dead. Okay? And the reason I have it is because I would actually like you to do something similar. I would like you to do the following for your discussion board. In part one of your discussion board, in both the reading and the episodes of the show, in both the reading and the episodes of the show, questions of the killability of humans and non-human others are explored. Drawing on the show, the text, and other films and shows regarding the undead that you've seen, like zombies and stuff, vampires maybe, I don't know what else there are, mummies, I guess. Write a 2-page original post that explores the nature of the representation of killing zombies and humans in into-the-world style zombie films. You may wish to connect your original post to the Hecht piece. And then part 2, for this section of the discussion board, you'll be working on a peer review of your paper 2, which is due Friday. Post a rough draft of your paper to this board. Include with this draft a short paragraph describing what you think you need to work on in the paper. Using the self-assessment rubric, ask your classmates to give their opinions about 2 or 3 of the categories which you must choose from. Then respond to each of your classmates' questions regarding their own self-assessment by using the rubric. This original post, all the original posts there are due Thursday, and you're responsible for responding to all your classmates' thread by Friday at 11:59 p.m. Yes, and again, in this case, you can only respond to 1 or 2, but I'd like you to respond to them all. I know that's contradictory information. My apologies. Again, here's the prompt for paper 2, which the full prompt we looked at last time is on the website. And while that loads up, and here's what it says. Paper 2 is worth 20% of your final grade. It is due electronically and turn it in on Canvas by 11:59 p.m. Friday of July 10th. You must complete the paper 2 evaluation checklist before you submit your paper. And so let's look at that prompt. In this paper, you're to present an extended argument that addresses an ethical issue from one of the films or television series we've watched since the last paper. This ethical issue may be of your own choosing, but you can include government intervention in genetic engineering, stereotyping in horror films, the quote or the parentheses lack of necessity of killing. You must discuss 2 to 4 ethical theories that we've read since the last paper, and up to 2 theories from the first half of the class. And so the rest of the information is here. Again, don't plagiarize. Use hyperlinks, right? Don't take people's work as your own. That's bad. And there's, of course, the paper 2 evaluation checklist, which, as you know, you can access fairly easily by clicking on paper 2 evaluation checklist. This right here, which leads you to this form, and you can, I don't think it's a hyperlink for some reason, so you'll just have to copy and paste it. And you'll be able to access it and use your Finlandia University email address. You put that in there and you fill it out for me, okay? All right, well, before we go, I'd just like to say thank you so much. We've come to the end of the last slide for the term. You've been wonderful, you are wonderful, you will be wonderful. I wish you all the best as you endeavor to complete these assignments in a meaningful manner. My very best wishes go out to you and yours, and I hope to see you safely in the fall term if possible. Goodbye for now. Okay, bye. Oh, wrong button. Okay, for serious now. Bye.